Hi friends, MD Vegan. Yeah, I want to make a smoothie today. It's a regular part of my diet. Yeah, every other, maybe third or fourth day, I make a smoothie. Other days I make maybe fruit salads or some puddings, creams or so with fruit and nuts. Today it's a smoothie again, and I always make a new recipes because of the variety of the food has shown to be very important for a healthy diet to have a variety of different ingredients in the food. Because the basic idea of a food combining to me is not so much avoiding certain combinations, but creating new flavors, yeah, exploring the qualities of each plant that can be eaten. And it's very simple if you have a very easy recipe with a small amount of ingredients, and each ingredient can have so different qualities showing with the other together, and it's called food synergy. The food synergy, that means that basically it's derived from one plant. In one plant there are thousands of so-called phytonutrients, nutrients that is produced by the plant itself, yeah, to protect itself or to be stable or whatever, color, fragrance, texture. All these things are different chemicals in the plant, produced by the plant. And the food synergy shows that there are one single ingredient of one single nutrient of a plant, for example, is more potent, much more potent, 2 or 3 or 4 times more potent when it comes together with its other parts of the plants. So food synergy, the working together of the nutrients of a plant, and that's why it's so hard for the pharmaceutical industry to pick out these chemicals and to sell them in a pill, because they don't know how they really work unless they know how they are combined best in one plant. So you better eat the whole plant. Yeah, that's a difficulty for the pharmaceutical industry and for our knowledge, because how do we know which ingredients get together to good? So I, as a chef, I always explore new combinations. Today it's broccoli, it's in the focus. Broccoli is one of the very healthy foods we have. There are only some florets, yeah? And broccoli is so healthy. The science focuses on, of course, certain properties, and they found this sulforaphane, that is an ingredient, a chemical, a nutrient that builds, yeah, when the cells of the broccoli are cut open, and then it begins to transform with this enzyme into the sulforaphane. And this sulforaphane can even fight cancer. It's very potent. That's, they say, one of the most healthiest things in the broccoli and all the cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, other cabbages, and so very healthy because of this sulforaphane. I mean, there are many other nutrients in broccoli and so that are very healthy. Of course, it's green, yeah, for example, and so many other things, vitamins, minerals, and so fiber. Not talking about that now, just what the science says. To get it raw is important for broccoli. Even steaming destroys this capacity, but you can save it. If you steam the broccoli, you can afterwards sprinkle a little bit mustard seed on top. Mustard seeds contains the same ingredient that then helps to build sulforaphane. So mustard seeds is a helpful trick here if you want to steam it. Boiling is too much anyway for broccoli. Steaming is enough. So today I make it raw. Yeah, all my recipes here are raw because this is the easiest way to me to proceed and to have these qualities of all the ingredients, to feel them really in the most natural way. I have 2 oranges here, yeah, to make broccoli tasty. In a small amount, yeah, I can eat some broccoli florets, no problem. It's delicious. But if I had a larger amount, it begins to taste a little bitter. And if I blend it up, when it's best, because breaking up the broccoli makes it really available, can absorb everything. Blending is very good for the food. Then it tastes different. It can make the smoothie bitter and not tasty anymore. So I have to find some tricks how to make it delicious. So the orange is the first base here. A little bit of broccoli only goes a long way. I have 1 lemon. That goes to show lemon is very good to balance bitter flavors. Broccoli can turn bitter. And also good to balance bitter is ginger in some cases, and it goes perfectly together with a lemon. You have a nice piece of ginger root here that goes in there too. We are so fortunate to have these power blenders, high-speed blenders, because all these firm ingredients, this power blender makes it very smooth and gentle. That's delicious, and it's very healthy because all the nutrients are available then for the body to absorb. And because lemon can be a little bit sour, and sometimes oranges are not the top sweetness and ripeness we have. That's also sometimes an issue here in the cities, the big cities of planet Earth, where we get the food from far away oftentimes, and then the produce has to ripen while it's traveling, and that means they are not the best sugars in there, the best nutrients, so we can sometimes help it with a little bit of sweetness here from the dates. Dates by itself are very healthy too. They are my favorite sweetener, and also when orange is not so optimal sweet as we would like to have, a date and a lemon, balancing each other and making this sweet up for this sweetness that we are missing in the orange. So just in case, makes it all a little bit more intense, more characteristic, the flavor of the whole smoothie. I will see now what happens. Putting a little bit of water might help to make it all a little bit more. Start the blender. When the blades have a little bit of water, it's a lot easier for them to pull the other ingredients down and blend them nicely. So blend it, let's see what happens. The sound of the blender gets even after a while. That means all ingredients are blended nicely. Now let's taste it. Yeah, the texture is nice. Fragrance is there. Everything is there. I can smell the ginger, the lemon, orange, a little bit green, I guess, is there too. Let's see now what it tastes like. Wow. Oh, I taste it again. Very interesting. I put 1 more orange in. Let's wait. Yeah. I thought that before. Maybe 2 oranges. It's good as it is, but I think 1 more orange might make a difference. I quickly cut it. It's very simple. I already thought about it before, as I said, but so always begin and try to be open for little adjustments here and there, because when I make it the first time, you never know. So 1 more orange, that means 3 orange. Let's see. It should be easy because orange is easy to blend. Now the color looks better, and it might be also some more water. because this can be crucial to have just the right amount of water to balance the flavor, the intensity of the flavor. It's too intense, too dense, then we can't taste everything really, the whole flavor is not really unfolding sometimes when it's too little water. Let's see. The small things now. It's a wonderful flavor. It's a very strong flavor. That's the broccoli, the ginger, and the lemon, of course. But maybe a little bit more water might be here helpful. Let's see. Make it perfect, really perfect. Broccoli smoothie is not simple. Yeah, it's a very strong flavor of the broccoli. That looks better now. Yeah, it's runnier. Seems to be perfect. Let's see the flavor. There's a certain sparkling effect, almost like a sparkle. That's from the ginger, I guess. And here, I show you what it looks like. It's a very nice smoothie. Yeah, it's runny, and it's thick also at the same time, creamy. And of course, very potent. All the ingredients. Orange has a huge amount of calcium, and broccoli, all these very wonderful things in the broccoli. So I guess that would be a nice breakfast. And just in case, if this breakfast, for example, would keep, it can be that I would have eaten a handful of nuts or so. But that's no problem at all, because some people believe that nuts, because they are fat, they would make them gain weight. But that is not the case. If you have pure plain nuts, not roasted or put oils and other things on the nuts, just the plain nuts, you cannot gain weight with it, because the nut itself has something inside that makes the body produce more heat. Yeah? And that burns calories away. So these calories cannot transform into fat if they're burned away. And that's what the nuts do, and they're very healthy too. For longevity, nuts are crucial. And so having a snack of nuts, a handful of nuts after a smoothie, if you don't feel so complete, that's totally okay. I don't always need to have a smoothie with everything inside. It keeps me going for hours or so. It's not necessarily. Having a nut snack is perfect and can help. It's always good to have some nuts in between as a snack. So just enjoy. A whole food, plant-based diet is amazing. It's so simple to do. I guess it's mostly about that it tastes well. That's most important. Healthy it's anyway, mostly all of it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If so, give me a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And from on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.